Coach D coming at you today to talk a little bit about fulfillment, which is the third pillar of the Fierce Life, and really the trigger for me of being unfulfilled, which led me to find Fierce and create Fierce in the first place. I think as women, it's very common for us to put everybody else first, right? We're at the bottom of our list if we're even on the list at all. I know that's where I was back when I found Fierce. I was feeling like I was giving everything away and not leaving anything for myself, living someone else's life and feeling like things were fine, things were okay, things were mediocre, but they weren't good. They weren't awesome. I wasn't fired up every single day. And I know life happens and there's an ebb and a flow, but we want the foundation to be, yes, things are rocking, things are awesome, and not, things are okay. Because when they're okay, you're unfulfilled. When they're okay, you're dissatisfied. When they're okay, you feel like there's something more, but you aren't quite sure what it is, and you definitely don't know how to get there. That's where this mindset piece of fulfillment comes into the Fierce Life and pulses through everything that we do. Now, we talked about fitness and fuel, which are essential, because if you don't feel good from the inside, it's really hard to feel good here. So it all connects to each other. We connect the dots and they layer on top of each other. And when you know that you have the choice to act in a way that gets you closer to that place, to have a behavior, choose a habit, choose words, choose thoughts, and choose actions to get you to that place, that's when you find your fierce. That's when you feel your fiercest, because it is within your command, it is within your control. We make changes, absolutely. We make changes, we work on our habits, we work on our behaviors, and this isn't to change who we are, because who you are right now is enough. Who you are right now is awesome. Who you are right now is fierce. You already are fierce. What we're doing with these changes, these flips, these practices, these new habits, and these new behaviors is getting you closer to who you really are. A lot of the times we're at the bottom of the list and we're giving to everybody else except ourselves. We forget who we are. We forget what we like, we forget what we want, we forget what's fun, we forget what our voice is and what we're trying to say. We forget what's important to us because we're so busy helping everybody else figure it out. And again, that's not good or bad. That's not right or wrong. It's just the way that it is. And it allows us to feel and be empathic and be compassionate to people. All we have to do now is flip that around and show that same compassion, the same empathy towards ourselves, because we really are trying hard. We really are doing our best. And as you learn more, you know more, and you can do more. That's what it's all about. Embracing your journey as it is now. Owning your season of life. And yes, things aren't going to be perfect. And yes, it would be great if this, when that, what about this? Sure. And that can happen. But where are you right now? What do you want to happen right now? Why is it important to you right now to make these changes? To wake up and feel excited about the day. To look in the mirror and say, I'm not Cindy Crawford, but I look pretty damn good in these clothes. What is it worth to you right now? And how will that change your life? That's what the fulfillment piece is all about. That's what's getting over the hump of, I'm selfish for working out. No, that's self-preservation, baby. That's making sure that you're giving yourself the time, the energy, and the love that you deserve to be able to give it to everybody else on your list. When your cup is full, when you have so much in there to give, you can do and give and perform and be at the levels that you expect yourself to do right now with an empty cup, a turned over empty cup. It's not possible. We've got to flip it over, we got to fill it up, and we got to give to ourselves through food and fitness and fulfillment. And the next pillar, which you'll see in the next video, which is friendship. You've got this and I've got your back. You've got this and every other woman in this world, in this fierce world, has got your back. But you've got to choose you. You've got to use your time and energy to prioritize yourself so you can break through what's been holding you back up until this point. You already are fierce. You just need some people to help you realize it and pull it out of you so you can get to that place, because it is possible. I am here as your coach to pull that out of you and remind you every single day that it is worth the effort it takes to get there, because when you get there, life is good, baby. All right, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which is all about friendship, the fourth and final pillar of the fierce life. You got this. Boom. I'll see you soon.